Welcome back, horror fans, to part 3 of Top 5 Horror Movies You Can't Watch Alone. If you've survived the first 2 parts, congratulations. You've got guts. But this list is for the hardcore horror hounds. We're talking about the movies that get under your skin, the ones that stick with you long after the credits roll, the ones that make you sleep with the lights on, or maybe you don't sleep at all. Grab a blanket, lock your doors, and let's dive into the nightmares you didn't know you needed. And finally, at number 1, the movie you absolutely shouldn't watch alone is The Witch from 2015. Set in 1630s New England, this film tells the story of a family tormented by sinister forces after being exiled from their Puritan community. We're not talking about your run-of-the-mill jump scares here, folks. The Witch is a slow burn, a creeping sense of dread that seeps into your bones. Director Robert Eggers masterfully builds a suffocating atmosphere of paranoia and suspicion. This is a film that preys on your deepest fears, the fear of the unknown, the fear of what lurks in the shadows, and the fear of what we, as humans, are truly capable of when pushed to the brink. And then there's Black Phillip, that goat. He's more than just a farm animal, he's a symbol of temptation, of evil incarnate. And let me tell you, he will haunt your dreams. You'll be checking under your bed and behind shower curtains for weeks after watching this one, trust me. Taking the second spot is The Babadook from 2014. Now this one gets under your skin. It's the kind of horror that stays with you long after the credits roll. The story revolves around a single mother, Amelia, and her troubled son, Samuel. They're haunted by a sinister presence, a creature called the Babadook. But the truly terrifying thing about this film is how it uses the Babadook as a metaphor for grief, for the darkness that can consume us after a loss. Director Jennifer Kent doesn't shy away from the psychological toll that grief can take. We see Amelia unraveling, her sanity slipping away as the Babadook's influence grows stronger. It's a raw, unflinching portrayal of mental illness. And the scares are effective. They're not cheap jump scares, but rather moments of pure dread that build slowly and then hit you like a ton of bricks. This one will make you think twice about reading bedtime stories to your kids, or even having kids at all. Chapter 3. Number 3 is Hereditary, directed by the master of modern horror, Ari Aster. This isn't just a horror film, folks. It's a descent into the darkest corners of the human psyche. The film follows the Graham family as they grapple with the aftermath of a tragic loss, but their grief is just the tip of the iceberg. As they delve deeper into their family history, they uncover a legacy of dark secrets and disturbing rituals. Toni Collette delivers a gut-wrenching performance as Annie, her face a mask of anguish and despair. Hereditary is a film that gets under your skin and stays there. It's the kind of horror that burrows into your subconscious and festers. You'll be thinking about this one long after you've finished watching it. Ari Aster is a master of creating unsettling imagery, and Hereditary is full of scenes that will stay with you long after the credits roll. And the ending? Let's just say you won't be forgetting it anytime soon. It's the kind of ending that will leave you feeling deeply disturbed, questioning everything you thought you knew. Chapter 4. At number 4 we have Lake Mungo. Now, this one is a slow burn, but trust me, it's worth it. This Australian mockumentary is so effective because it feels real, painfully real. The film follows the Palmer family as they cope with the sudden and tragic death of their teenage daughter, Alice. But Alice's death is just the beginning. As the family grieves, strange things start to happen. They discover eerie footage on their cameras, glimpses of Alice after her death. Is she trying to communicate from beyond the grave? Or is something more sinister at play? Lake Mungo is a masterclass in atmosphere and suspense. The found footage style adds to the realism, making you feel like you're watching a real family's home videos. And the ending? Well, let's just say it's one of the most unsettling and ambiguous endings in horror movie history. This one will stay with you. You'll find yourself questioning everything you see, wondering if there's something lurking just beyond your vision. Chapter 5. Coming in at number 5 is The Autopsy of Jane Doe. This film is not for the squeamish. It's a claustrophobic, intense thriller that will have you sleeping with the lights on. The story takes place in a small-town morgue, where a father-son coroner team receives a mysterious John Doe. The body is that of a young woman, seemingly unmarked, but something about her is deeply unsettling. As they delve deeper into the autopsy, strange and terrifying things begin to happen. The power flickers, whispers echo through the halls, and the body itself seems to react. The Autopsy of Jane Doe is a masterclass in suspense and atmosphere. The film is tightly paced, building the tension slowly until it reaches a fever pitch. And the scares? They're effective and brutal, preying on our deepest fears of death and the unknown. This one will make you think twice about ever setting foot in a hospital again. Or maybe even leaving your house. Until next time, stay spooky. Think you can handle these? Let us know in the comments if you've dared to watch any of these movies, or if we've missed your favorite scare fest. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling content. Until next time, stay spooky!